Now, the United Nations Climate Conference is winding down in Madrid. Over the past 2 weeks, the focus has been on young people and their fight against the climate emergency. On Tuesday, Greta Thunberg was named Time Person of the Year. The Swedish 16-year-old has become the international voice of young activists. But young Africans are also fighting for change. The BBC's Pierre-Antoine Denis has met two of them in Madrid.
Change led by the youth. They are young, fearless, and up for a fight. First, from Kenya, Elizabeth Wanjiru Watuti. At just 24, she's one of the leading voices against climate change in Kenya. She founded the Green Generation Initiatives as she aims to put pressure on the government and follow in the footsteps of the late Wangari Maathai, the first African woman ever to receive the Nobel Peace Prize.
I am glad that I'm fighting for a future that is actually worth fighting for, because we need a future and the people that are going to come after me need a future. So we have to ensure that we leave this planet better than we found it. We've been able to plant over 30,000 tree seedlings in the different schools, and this has had a 98% survival rate.
On the other hand of the continent, Oladosu Adenike from Nigeria, who has been called a climate she-rose. She won an award recognizing women pushing the climate issue forward across the world. And she calls for better climate finance for African countries.
We are appealing to them to do something urgent. We don't just need talk. We need action. This is time for action, and it's now. But if we don't have climate leaders, how do we achieve that? How do we push for it?
Oladosu is particularly focused on raising awareness around the crisis in Lake Chad. The water level in this once massive lake is shrinking every year and has lost most of its water in the past 40 years. The lake provides water to more than 30 million people living in the 4 countries surrounding it, which are Chad, Cameroon, Niger and Nigeria. And according to Ola, it's key to ensure peace and stability in the region. But how to make sure their voices are heard? On top of being here at COP25, both Ola and Elizabeth are promoting their messages in schools across Africa.
Behaviors and attitudes change and begin to change when one is still young.
We must bring this into the curriculum for others to see what is happening and find solutions.
Ola and Elizabeth are determined to lead the way. The question is whether they will manage to push governments to heed their call to save our planet. Pierre-Antoine Denis, BBC News, Madrid.